Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Vinicius Junior, Toni Kroos, Dembele on the ball. Determined defending. Good work from Salford City to win it back. Johan Cruyff. Dembele. Gullit. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he's broken free. What a chance it was.
That's a really big chance for him. Just didn't take the opportunity there. That's a poor effort, I would say.
Gullit. Frank Rijkaard now. Well, they know they need to stop him. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Gullit. Dembele on the ball. It's with Vinicius Junior. Gareth Bale. Bale. This looks more than decent. A Real corner then. Can they get themselves back into the game? Cleared away by Stan. Well, he could really get at the opposition. A glorious chance. There it is. Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. So 2-0 now. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. The first half here comes to an end. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. This is looking threatening. Top-class defending. He's in behind. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Good piece of defending. So a half an hour remaining. Well, moving the ball around nicely. Oh, he's through here. Offside, a tight one. Zambrotta. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Di Natale. Well, the pass not finding its target. So plenty of forward, and he might be through here. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. Bale. Gianluca Zambrotta. And on to Di Natale. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. We might very well... A real opening now! Frank Rijkaard. Nicely cut out. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Dembele. Well, couldn't keep it. Real Madrid coming away with it. Couldn't hang on to it. Haaland. Saka. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Well, he's certainly not alone. Haaland in possession to give them the lead, maybe. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Virgil van Dijk. Dembele. Toni Kroos. Attacking possibilities for Real. This could level it. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Virgil van Dijk. Gullit. This is Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Is it going to be? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Vinicius Junior. It's with Vinicius Junior. And taking it away. He's in behind. And in range. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Bukayo Saka. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. This is looking threatening, and he's through here. And danger still. Gullit. Here's Vinicius Junior. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Alphonso Davies. And Kimmich. Holland. Bukayo Saka. It did look on for them, but not to be. And into the last 20 minutes. Bukayo Saka. On to Holland. And return to Saka. And the flag does go up, offside. Williams. Gullit has it. Vinicius Junior. What can Real do from this position? Are they going to forge ahead? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Kimmich. Well, still time for them to level it. Kimmich. On to Holland. It's a perfect challenge. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. And cleared away. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid up against Inter Miami.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Johan Cruyff, just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Fabregas. Bukayo Saka. And teammates around him. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. They are losing possession. And Real Madrid have it back now. Vinicius Junior. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Hazard. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Dembele. Rudhurit. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. He's in with a chance. Vinicius Junior. Teammates available. This could be the equaliser. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And well positioned to clear. Fabregas. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Substitution for Real Madrid. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Now with Bale. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Real Madrid regaining possession. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Could be! Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
And a chance to level it. And he's got and scored to level it again. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Gareth Bale is with Vinicius Junior. Rudhurit. Vinicius Junior. Virgil van Dijk. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Can they forge ahead? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Fabregas. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Yep, Stone. Gullit. Now with Azar. Well, he's certainly not alone. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Dembele. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Great opportunity, and a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Declan Rice. Jeremy Frimpong. This is Kroos. Bellingham. Can he find the right pass? Fruitful looking attack. This could level it. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Gullit is with Vinicius Junior. Bale. Here's Vinicius Junior. Must take the lead here. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. The ball back with Real now. Real chance. Could go ahead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Toni Kroos. Now with Bale. Dembele. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Ronaldo. Dembele. Bale. Dembele on the ball. Vinicius. And Real with the ball again. Well, inching towards half-time, Real Madrid hold the advantage. Stuart, what strikes you about the performance so far?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly...
So making the substitution now. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. High quality defending. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. Real chance. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Dembele. Vinicius. And it's in. Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. 30 minutes to go then. Timely intervention. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, could get themselves back into it. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Nesta. 15 minutes left for play. Rudhurit. Corner for Real Madrid. Cleared away comprehensively. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Son. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Now Son. Bale. And he has options available. Dembele. No-nonsense clearance. Bale. And on to Zambrotta. On to Bale. Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Gareth Bale. And City have possession once more. David Beckham. Can he put them in front? There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Gareth Bale. Van Dijk with it. Toni Kroos. This is Kroos. It's with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Bobby Charlton. Raul on the ball. Committed challenge. Promising attack this. Teammates available. Gullit. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. In with a chance. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Raul. Well, very effective play in possession. Dembele. Dembele, and he's through here. Ball is loose. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. Raul, might be a chance here. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Gareth Bale. Now Son. Now options are plenty. Could reduce the deficit. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Gianluca Zambrotta. Messi. Maybe scope for City to add to the lead with this set piece. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Dembele. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Bale. Son. Dembele. Is with Vinicius Junior. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Back now to the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. Messi. Al-Owairan. Just the challenge that was required. Can he find the net? Well, the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. So a personnel change then. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, that's the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Dembele. Charlton. He's going forward well here. Charlton. To take the lead. Must take the lead here. Zambrotta. Mbappe. Charlton. Really good challenge. Vinicius Junior. United come away with it. Dembele. Toure. Best. George Best. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Ronaldo. Charlton. It's a perfect challenge. United looking to forge ahead. Let's see if the corner helps them. Well, nothing comes of it. And the ball back with United. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Thuram. Zambrotta. On to Toure. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Vinicius Junior. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. For the lead here. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Gullit. Yaya Toure. Now Cruyff. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Williams. Vinicius Junior. Stam winning back possession. Trying to really get at the opposition here. But quick thinking defensively. George Best. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Thuram. Encouraging stuff from United. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Superb defending. And into the last 20 minutes. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. Best. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Well cut out by Stam. Gullit. Ronaldo. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. But nothing comes of it.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Real chance. Position. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Gareth Bale. Ronaldo. Kylian Mbappe. Now, Cruyff. Cruyff. Can he find the angle? Sound piece of defending. Rodri. Kroos. Can they forge ahead? There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Gianluca Zambrotta. Can they create something from here? Toni Kroos. Ronaldo. Johan Cruyff. Mbappe. Good tackle. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Ronaldo on the ball. Mbappe. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. So on the cusp of the half-time interval, and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, they've worked hard.
Chance here. Well, they have it again. Rodri. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Nico Williams. Vinicius Junior, opportunity to level it. Still a chance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Plenty of options. This could square the game. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Williams. Can he put it away? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Nico Williams. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? Son. Toure. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Rodri. This is Kroos. Heung-min Son. Dembele on the ball. Vinicius! Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid against Italy.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Zambrotta. Zambrotta! Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Son. Ginola. Gyökeres. Bukayo Saka. Johan Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. A real opening now. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Gyökeres. Vieira. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Bale. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Ruud Gullit. This is Kroos. Toni Kroos. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Gyökeres. And Real come away with it. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. Well, nothing comes of it. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Time for a change then. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bukayo Saka. Vieira. Well, moving the ball impressively here. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Gianluca Zambrotta. Dembele is with Vinicius Junior. Went in strongly, decisively. Kylian Mbappe. 30 minutes to go then. Vinicius Junior. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Interception to snuff out the danger. And it's with Courtois. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Son. Gullit has it. Vinicius. And this to level it. Couldn't grab hold of it. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Bukayo Saka. Ginola. Gyökeres. 10 minutes to go. Moving the ball effectively. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Cleared away. Courtois. Gianluca Zambrotta. Ginola. Mbappe with it. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Mbappe. Plenty. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Chelsea and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Gullit. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Wonderful chance. He can't hold on to it. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Gullit. And Best has it. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Greif. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! He needed to get there and did, but still the possibility. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Toni Kroos. Dembele. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Opportunity. It has to be, surely. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Claude Makelele. Greif. Bale. Gullit. And Stam coming away with the ball. Greif. This is Kroos. Hazard. Eden Hazard. And Best has it. Just the challenge that was required. Vinicius Junior. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Son. Dembele on the ball. And teammates around him. And possibilities here. Greif. Best. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Well, they get themselves level here. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Gullit. Showing patience. Could be! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And punched away. Greif. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And support available. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Stam. Gullit has it. Well read to win possession back.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Barcelona facing Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Vinicius Junior. Now with Bale. Dembele. Marek Hamšík. On to Hazard. Gullit has it. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Alphonso Davies. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Zambrotta. Best. Is with Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. Vinicius. Now with Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Virgil van Dijk. Ruud Gullit. George Best. Best. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Dembele. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Best. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Son. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Dembele. Chance here. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Just the clearance that was called for. Alphonso Davies. And he's in. Surely now. Gareth Bale. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Vinicius Junior. In a decent position now. 20 minutes remaining. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Could go ahead. Must take the lead here. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, they've decided to make a change. Gullit. Now with Charlton. Best. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving. Oh, he's through here. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
This could finish it. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Ajax facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
What can Ajax do from this position? Excellent defending. Jairzinho. They've regained possession. Vieira. Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Raul. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? He's got to score! And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Toni Kroos. Cruyff. Alphonso Davies. Dembele. Well, it's one pass after another. Into the advanced position. And that was a very fine read. Well cleared away by Lucio. Patrick Vieira. Raul. And offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Zambrotta. Bale. Dembele. Half-time whistle coming up shortly. It's Ajax on top. Stuart, your overall take. This could square the game. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Foul. Might be able to produce from this position. He's in here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Surely! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Vieira. Now Cruyff. Gareth Bale. Ajax pushing forward with options available. Pele. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he's broken free. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Patrick Vieira. Now with Pele. Lucio. Cruyff. Cruyff. He did look on for them, but not to be. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Pele. Real Madrid coming away with it. And Ajax recovering possession. And support available. Cruyff. Vieira. Vinicius Junior. Son. Dembele. Ajax doing well to regain possession. This could be the equaliser. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Dembele. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. It's with Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos! Vinicius Junior. Now, Cruyff. Dembele. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. A wonderful intervention. Cruyff might go ahead. Di Natale. Vinicius Junior. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Pull it. Oh, could be. Can he put them in front? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Alphonso Davies. Now, Cruyff. Cruyff. And on to Pele. Vinicius Junior. Now, Cruyff. With a textbook interception. Well, mopping up defensively. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Dembele. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. The first half here comes to an end. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Well, possession ceded. Antonio Di Natale. Emmanuel Petit. Gullit has it. Petit. Vinicius Junior. He's got to score! And a goal to give them the lead. They have the reward.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Well, he's certainly not alone. Bale. Vinicius Junior. Real chance. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Cruyff. Sadio Mane now. Gullit. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Just 15 minutes remaining. Working so hard to win back possession. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Oh, great piece of individual skill. Dembele. Now with Vinicius Junior. Can they forge ahead? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Son. Taken away from Son. Eden Hazard. And a chance for Eden Hazard. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Bumo must take the lead here. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Xavi. Now Son. Declan Rice. Haaland. And tremendous individual skill. Well, he was able to make amends. Hazard. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Benzema. Xavi. Now options are plenty. Could get themselves back into it. Erling Haaland. And in with a real chance. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Park. Son. keeper. Impressive. It might still be problematic. Mbomo. Holland. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Oh, in with a chance. And it's there for him. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Mark Guehi. Heung-min Son. Good technique displayed. Udegaard. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Not away completely. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Charlton, and he's in. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Steven Gerrard. Here's Ronaldo. Fernandes. Now with Lam. Nicely timed tackle. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Declan Rice. Tonali with it. Charlton. Haaland. Eden Hazard. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. A corner will ensue. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Hazard, can he put them in front? And the opening goal of the contest comes from Eden Hazard. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Hazard. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Kout. Cruijff. Giving the ball away. Oh, in with a chance. Flag up, tight offside. He succeeds in clearing it. Dirk Kuyt. And taken away from Hazard. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half.
Chance here. Rice. He still has the goalkeeping magic. Gigi Buffon. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, super header. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Well, now he's in behind. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Paolo Maldini. Fernandes. And he's given us away. Mbeumo. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Now, who can he play it to? Can he make it count? A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. A good and fair challenge. Johan Cruyff. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Erling Haaland. Charlton. Now with Hazard. And a very good challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. Valverde. And stand dealing with the danger. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Bruno Fernandes. Frankie de Jong. Real chance. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant... And he's made headway! Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Haaland. Giving the ball away. Well, good run and good ball control. Can he take the chance? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Zinedine Zidane. Frank Rijkaard now. Rijkaard. Now can they make something happen? Hazard. Haaland. Haaland. Lev Yashin. Roberto Carlos. And he has options available. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Well, he's lost the ball. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Best. Eusebio. And on to Charlton. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Eden Hazard. Oh, what an opportunity. And in range. challenge. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Yapstam. Ruben Dias. Rice with it. On to Holland. Mbumo. Stam. On to James. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Holland. And that's a corner. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Holland, chance here. Big chance it is. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Charlton. On to Holland. Well, they know they need to stop him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Eusebio. Well, putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Charlton. Frank Rijkaard. Eusebio. Zidane on the ball. Very quick thinking there. Charlton. Sandro Tonali. Eusebio. Mbumo. And into the last 20 minutes. Charlton. Eusebio. Bobby Charlton. Sandro Tonali. Mbumo. Holland. Hazard has it. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Hazard. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Saka. Oh, big opportunity. Zinedine Zidane. Real chance. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Charlton. And they have possession again. Eden Hazard. Charlton. And here's Rice. It has to be. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Ian Rush. Charlton. On to Haaland. Declan Rice. Excellent defending. Saka. And on to Charlton. Bobby Charlton. Eden Hazard. Haaland. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Declan Rice. Tonali with it. Mbeumo. An effective challenge. Rush. And on to Charlton. Charlton. Hazard. Haaland. Ian Rush. Bruno Fernandes. Erling Haaland. Eden Hazard. Haaland. And snuffing out the danger. Declan Rice. Hazard has it. Hazard. Can they forge ahead? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Haaland. Eden Hazard. Mbeumo. And now their turn to have the ball. Well, sloppy in possession. Haaland. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. James. Now with James. Ruben Dias. Now with Hazard. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Now with Charlton. Bukayo Saka. Stam. Now with James. Saka. On to James. Declan Rice. Rush. And that's an important intervention. Stam. James. Bruno Fernandes has it. 30 minutes to go then. And he's through here. Eden Hazard. He's in control. Eden Hazard. Oh, he's through here. Good tackle from Stam. Charlton. Hazard. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And the keeper stretching to deny him. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Declan Rice. Now in a more than decent position. Dias. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Crossing opportunity. Ian Rush. Magnificent challenge to win it back.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Can he put them in front? Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Eden Hazard. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Reece James. Mbeumo. On to Stam. James. Ruben Dias. On to Hazard. Rush. And Stam was able to get there. Ian Rush. Mbeumo. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Jaap Stam. Bruno Fernandes has it. Promising attack this. Must take the lead here. An alert piece of defending. Rush. Bruno Fernandes has it. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Going well. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And it's gone in. His turn to try to convert from the spot. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Oh, he saved it! And he's beaten the keeper. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. So lethal in front of goal. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Can he keep his cool? In it goes. He had to score, and he does. And he steps up to take the shot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. And the penalty converted here. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And he scores! And there it is, perfectly executed. Can he get the better of the keeper? And confidently converted. Clinical as always, in front of goal. Can he remain calm? Job done from the spot. Penalty saved! And that's the end of the story.
Well, that's a good save, isn't it? He's just won the game for his team here. Brilliant stuff from the keeper.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Dembele. On the ball, Cannavaro. Now Roberto Carlos. Unable to keep the ball. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Dumfries. Dembele. And it's with Eusebio. Very quick thinking there. Best. Very alertly winning back possession. Mbumo. And he has options available. Well, disappointing end to the move. Eusebio, not smooth in possession. Hazard. And on to Charlton. Sandro Tonali. It might be. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. 2-0 now, and back underway. Bukayo Saka. Charlton. On to Haaland. Well, you can sense the threat is there. Hazard! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Eden Hazard. Mbeumo. Haaland. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. He's given us away. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Eusebio. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. James. That is that for the first half here. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Declan Rice. Mbeumo. Sandro Tonali. Saka. Hazard. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. Sandro Tonali. Mbeumo. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. But then the one that goes astray. Lev Yashin. Cannavaro. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Eusebio. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 20 minutes to go. Haaland. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Charlton. Erling Haaland. Mbeumo. Haaland. Tonali with it. Bobby Charlton. They've given it away. He continues his run. And he's broken free. Offside the decision. Stam. Declan Rice. Mbumo. On to Haaland. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Off the post and back in play. Not really the ideal clearance. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Henderson. Henderson has it. On to Jimenez. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Sound piece of defending. Guerrero. Now with Jimenez. Tomasz Rosicki. Jimenez. Xavi. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Dembele. This is Kroos. Cruijff. Toni Kroos. Chance for Dembele. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Jimenez. And winning it back. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway here, with Bayern looking to find an effective route back into the game. Bale! Well, it could be on for him here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Jimenez. It's with Rivaldo. Jimenez. At times they make passing look easy. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Oh, big chance! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Now with Senesi. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Dembele. Gullit. Is with Vinicius Junior, and he's made headway. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Guerrero. Jimenez. Opportunity. Chance still on. Guerrero. And a simple clearance, a good one. And Bayern will change personnel now. Rivaldo. Really good tackle by Zambrotta. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Zambrotta. Well, good run and good ball control. Could be! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Bannon. Henderson. Possession ceded by United. In with a chance. And it's there for him. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Eden Hazard. And here's Gerard Moreno. Toni Kroos. Cruyff. Dembele. On to Cruyff. Chance to finish. And offside. Well, close one. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Barry Bannon. Henderson. Clean challenge. Vinicius Junior. And he's broken free. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Bannon. Henderson has it. And here's Gerard Moreno. Moreno. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Can he put it in? Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? Well, he's certainly not alone. The ball back with Real now. Gullit. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, it could be on for him here. Superb defending. Well, we're into the final half hour. An effective challenge. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Oliveira. Paul Ebere Onuachu. Eden Hazard. Onuachu. Moreno. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ruud Gullit. 10 minutes left for play. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Onuachu. And here's Gerard Moreno. Henderson. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Gullit. Bale. Bale! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the ball is moving again, and the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Toni Kroos. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Danger averted. Top-class defending. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. He's in with a chance. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, just look at this. Dembele shows so much skill to go beyond the defender. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Ndidi. Zanetti. Opportunity it is. And in range. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Toni Kroos. Cruyff. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, what a first-half performance.
Can he make it count? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, the first half struggles for PSG were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Javier Zanetti. And back with Ndidi. Toni Kroos. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Gareth Bale is with Vinicius Junior, and he's made headway. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Bellingham. And Bellingham. Henry. Zanetti. And he read it superbly. Gareth Bale. Dembele. Trying to really get real chance. Well, they call him a problem solver. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Toni Kroos. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Zambrotta. Corner for Real Madrid. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And that is that, the final whistle, the big headline here, PSG lose.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.